Hello, welcome back to our Morrowind playthrough. If you missed our last video, we went to investigate a 6-house base, and we killed Dagoth Gares, and because of that we caught Corpus disease, so
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
we now need to go report back to Cassius Casadus and find out what we can do about the fact that we have Corpus disease, and until we can get rid of it, people don't want to deal with us. They see that we're sick. We're walking around with a communicable disease.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
And they don't want to...
I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
They don't want to catch whatever we have, so... Alright, with Dagoth Gares dead and the 6th house base investigated, we're promoted to the rank of Traveler, but he's very worried we have Corpus disease. So he canvassed his informants. Fast Eddie says the best chance of getting cured is Divath Fear, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs the Corpusarium for victims of the disease. So we need to take a Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes, go to Tel Fear, and find out what we can do about getting Corpus disease cured. In the meantime, Cassius is going to figure out about the lost prophecies that Nabani Mesa mentioned to us. And he's given us 3 Rising Force potions because you can't get around the Telvanni towers without levitation. So that Dwemer artifact is extremely heavy. We're now like almost 20 pounds over encumbered. Great. Do we have enough ingredients we can drop 20 pounds worth of? That's a lot. What I might have to do is I may have to put that thing down because it weighs 40 pounds. Go sell everything we don't need. And then once our carrier weight is lowered, we can come back and pick it back up and head for Tel Fear. Now the problem is that nobody is going to want to deal with us while we have Corpus disease, so can't really sell to a lot of vendors here in Balmora. My best hope is to travel to Caldera and talk to Creeper, because he's kind of considered more of a beast and less of an NPC. He doesn't really have a disposition, so he won't care that we have Corpus disease, and he'll give us full price for all of our items. So let's go sell at least 40 pounds of stuff, and then we'll come back to collect our Dwemer artifact.
Find someone else to bother.
Me.
Our only other option would be to try and cast Feather the whole time to keep our carry weight up until we could get there and sell things, and then we could take the artifact with us, but I'm just going to go sell our stuff and come back for it.
No, I don't think so.
Dear, did you borrow that outfit from a Gua?
You can see because we're sick, everyone
Let's get this over with quickly.
does not want to deal with us and is just going to insult us as we travel.
Identify yourself.
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
Yeah. I guess this part of the game kind of takes on a little bit of new meaning with the worldwide pandemic going on. You know, people are...
That's disgusting.
insulting you because you're walking around in public while you're sick, and that kind of angers people. Can kind of understand that a little bit better with the way of the world right now. But this guy not having a disposition bar means he'll buy things from us. And then once our carry weight is down, we can work on going to get cured if that's possible. Now it is strange that we caught Corpus disease, because again, as mentioned in the prophecies, the Nerevarine shouldn't be able to become diseased. One of the prophecies is that they are not affected by diseases or time or age, so the fact that we have become diseased is not a good sign. Oh, I did not realize by resting that our disease would get worse with time. That's not good. Okay. That should bring our carry weight down enough that we can get back and get that artifact. So apparently we don't have time to mess around anymore. We need to get to Telfear as quick as possible before our Corpus disease gets any worse.
I really don't want you around.
Why do you disturb me?
Now, as I remember, the Telvanni areas are kind of along the water to the east of the map.
What is it, peasant?
So
I hope
we're gonna have to find somewhere with a
Why
boat.
aren't you at your post? What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
I believe we can catch the boat in Vivek. That'll allow us to sail over
I
to
haven't
the
got all day,
Telvanni.
you know.
Let's go outside and look for the boat to start sailing around to the east coast of Vardenfell to,
Spit it out or hit the road.
chest is still empty. We could use some more potions for magic,
Why do you
fatigue,
outlanders
and
think
health,
that anyone
because
would please?
we used a lot of potions in that 6th house base. It would have go down a floor. Work on my jumping a little bit. I really haven't actually been raising my acrobatics as much as I normally do playing this game. Okay, where is the way down there? We have to go down another floor, I think. We're still a little too high up. Can't jump over that wall again because we haven't worked on our acrobatics. This tiny little wall's too high for us. Yeah, basically if you want to raise your acrobatics and get better at jumping, you have to jump all over the place as you're traveling. Eventually your acrobatics will improve and you can climb bigger things and jump over bigger things. You get stuck less often. It's a good thing to have. Unless you have levitation working on your side. That can get you out of some sticky situations as well. Just trying to figure out where the boat is. Maybe it was the other direction? don't see it. It's obviously going to be in the water, but... There it is. Huh. I just realized something. We left that Dwemer artifact in Balmora. We need to go back and get it before we head to Telfir. Otherwise, we're gonna have to travel back and forth. So we're gonna go use recall, pick up that artifact, and then come back and get on the boat. It's kind of a dumb mistake on my part to leave that behind. We should have come back to Balmora and not Vivek right away.
What does the red guy need?
I really don't have
Don't
time
press
for
your
this.
luck.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
There we go. Now we have our artifact. We can head back to Vivek and catch the boat. So we have two options, either the Mages Guild or the Silt Strider. The Silt Strider is probably going to be a little bit quicker because it drops us off near the boat and we don't have to find our way out of the Mages Guild and climb down that tower a second time. So I think we're going to take that option. Let's hope our Corpus disease doesn't keep getting too bad before we can figure out how to deal with it, or we're going to be in some trouble here. Back to Vivek, please.
Where would you like to go?
Okay, now we can catch the boat and start sailing east. Towards Telmora, Sadrithmora. I think Tel Arun is in that area. And then eventually we'll find Telfir. I believe there's also a couple other small areas called Voss and Telvoss. Basically a series of islands that are run by the Telvanni. Tel Bernora being another one of them, I think. Yeah, Sadrithmora. It's kind of like the main city of the Telvanni, I want to say. As far as the great houses go, they're kind of like the wizards. They're not the most well-liked characters in this game. Okay, so we can go to Telmora. But there doesn't seem to be a way to sail directly to Telfir. So we're probably going to have to figure out where it is and maybe do some water walking. I don't think there's any driving the smaller boats to take us over there. Maybe we'll ask around Sadrithmora a little bit, see if someone can at least mark it on our map for us. If not, it's going to become a little bit of a guessing game to find it. Yeah, you can see none of these guys want to talk to us. They don't even want to give us information because we have Corpus disease.
Leave me.
Are you gonna help us? Nope. Yeah, everybody's disposition is like
Surprise.
20 or 30, so they really don't like us. No information on Telfir. People kind of tell us about Sadrith Mora, but no one's really given us any info on Telfir.
Now, what did I do to
The
deserve
one
this?
from far away has too much talk.
Yeah. Okay, no one has any information on this, so we're just gonna have to go explore the islands and look for Telfir. I almost wonder if maybe Cassius Casadas was supposed to mark it on our map for us if we had asked a different question, but we didn't, and I'm not really going to go back there another time, so we'll just kind of look around the islands. We'll find it pretty quick. So you can see all the little islands around where we are on here. The bigger islands kind of have more Telvanni bases on them, so we just need to find the one that has Telfir. Alright, so we're casting water walking, and we're going to start checking the islands for Telfir. Shouldn't take us too long to locate this place. Just gonna try and keep our magic up a little bit, because if we can keep casting water walking, it'll get there a lot faster. Hopefully we'll run into a lot less slaughter fish. The only problem is our intelligence is part of what's being drained here, so our odds of successfully casting these spells are a little lower. We're doing a little bit better than we were though, 'cause again I did raise our mysticism and our alteration. We're a higher skill level, but now our intelligence is doing significantly less magic. And our chances of casting spells have been lowered a little bit. There doesn't seem to be any Telvanni bases here. Okay, I want to try that island. I want to say Telfir is probably in this direction. If you ever played this game before, back in about 2002 when it came out, almost 20 years ago, when you bought the copy of this game, you actually got a giant paper map. So I know a little bit of the direction of the islands based on that. Telfir should be over here somewhere. We're gonna go talk to Devafir and go look at the Corpusarium. Telvanni aren't always the nicest people. Some of them are very, very old. They deal with a lot of magic, and they kind of just do whatever they want, even if it's going to annoy everybody else. Some of them deal on things like slaves. Get in up higher, or is that just your one and only entrance? I don't want to waste any levitation potions if I can avoid it. Normally I would just try and cast levitate, but with our intelligence drained, I don't know if it's even possible. Hoping I can at least get us cured or find a solution to this Corpus problem by the end of the video. Don't want this to drag on too long. So yeah, these Talvani towers are very alien. They kind of live in these giant mushrooms that they've carved into great towers. They're all pretty much Dunmer and all pretty much magic based. So Corpusarium holds victims of Corpus disease. Many of them are completely mad and quite violent, so if we go down there we need to be careful. We can go visit Lord Fear. He seems welcoming, but we need to be able to levitate to get there.
I'm sure there's someone else you can bother.
So that's the entrance to the Corpusarium. I want to go talk to Divath Fear before we go down there, though. So we're looking for the entrance to fly up. Ah, that looks like it. So he's going to be at the top of this tower. Where's our Rising Force potion? Okay, so that cast Levitate on us, and we can now fly up here and go looking for him. Kind of getting stuck on something. Levitation can be a little tricky. If you're too high or too low, sometimes it won't let you through properly. There's a lot of books.
Annoying Outlanders.
Any of them gonna let us gain any skills? I figured with how expensive that was, it would definitely be a skill book, but I guess not. The Waters of Oblivion. I'm sure a lot of these Oblivion books kind of foretell the next game. They're pretty good about leaving hints in previous games about what game will be next. Okay, offer him the Dwemer artifact. His disposition goes up. Why are you buttering me up? Come to consult Divath Fear on the divine disease. Want to plunder the dungeon or just leer at his daughters. So, the magical principles of Corpus disease are elusive. So it seems like he's just kind of interested in studying the disease. It seems like he appreciates it a lot more than the people who have it. See if we can get any more information. So he collects victims of the divine disease. So he's kind of created a quarantine zone for people who have Corpus disease. But at the same time, he's kind of considering them like a collection. So again, not the nicest people. Oh, here we go. So he's saying the Nerevarine will be immune to the disease. He's always wondered if that person's down in the Corpusarium. We're going to tell him that we might fulfill the prophecies. But he's saying we might just be delusional because we have Corpus disease. Fair enough. He has a potion in theory that should cure it. It might kill us at the same time, so he's willing to give it a try to see if it'll cure us, but before we can, he wants us to do him a favor. We need to go down to the Corpusarium and talk to Yagrum Bagarm. Handy fellow that fixes things. We need to go down there and ask him for a pair of boots. Bring them back, and then he will give us the potion that may either cure us or kill us, one or the other. So it seems like that's kind of our mission right now. We're going to head down to the Corpusarium. Checking to see if there's anything worth looting. I don't know if we can anyway, because I'm pretty sure Devath Fear can still see us from where we're standing. Yeah, he's looking right at us.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
It's a very well-guarded wardrobe. Oh. Alright, so let's head back downstairs and we'll go into the Corpusarium in a moment. Just want to check if there's anything worth looting. Could definitely use some soul gems. So I eventually want to use them to do some enchanting. Be kinda nice to enchant some of this light armor we're wearing. See if we can get a constant effect, fortify strength or intelligence on it. To do that, we're gonna need to soul trap some strong enemies, and then use that to enchant our armor. Of course, now that we sold off some stuff, we're able to finally pick things up again. Oh, and we got rid of that Dwemer artifact, so that lowered our carry weight by about 40 pounds as well. Seems like early in the game you spend a lot of time managing that. Come on, this is pretty low level. Oh, that trap hurt us a lot. See if we can heal with magic. Wah, wah, wah. All that work to open a chest and all it has is petty soul gems in it. Okay, that's the door to exit. But we need to go down to the basement and enter the Corpusarium. We're looking for someone named Yagrum Bagarm. Came in equipped with a lockpick. That's not going to help us fight. Okay, we got full charge on our Demon Tonto, so we'll try and use that. Okay, so this guy's the Warden. If you come here to plunder the dungeon, you must endure the attacks and take your chances with the... Okay, so if we attack any of the Corpus beasts, then everyone's going to get mad and consider it a crime and attack us, basically. However, they could attack us because they're kind of driven, mad, and delusional, so...
Unwelcome it is.
Our option is to try and dodge them and avoid them because they're crazy, or kill them, but we're probably also going to have to fight everything else down here if we do. To be honest, I might just run past them and try and find this guy. Okay, this guy's metal legs. Kinda looks like a spider. Okay, Yagrum Bagarum. Dwemer boots. From an unfortunate thief. He did his best to fix them, but he really can't. Give his apologies to Lord Fear. And we've got the Dwemer boots of flying, so we can trade those for a cure for Corpus, hopefully. Or we might just die, we'll see. Okay, he was the master crafter in the service of Lord Kagernak, the Second Empire of Freehold. Okay, so he could build anything. His hands kind of fail him now, and he kind of has a bleak existence. So he can't say what happened to the dwarves. He was in the Outer Realm at the time. He came back and his people were gone. He left Red Mountain, wandering Tamriel for years, searching for other dwarves. Seems like he's the only survivor. He has theories if we're interested. Of course we're gonna ask. So it seems like Lord Kagernak had something to do with this. He wanted to make the Dwemer immortal. Seems like he may have granted them eternal life, but at the same time, he might have made an error and destroyed the entire race. So, since the disappearance of the dwarves, he's been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison. He can barely move now, and his fellow inmates aren't real great company. The risk Corpus disease deters most visitors. so there's not really any intelligent people to have conversation with. So he's been searching for thousands of years to find any other dwarves and has never been able to find any. So it seems like he's the last dwarf alive in Tamriel. Again, the battle where the dwarves disappeared is kind of what set off the events of this entire game to begin with. Alright, let's run out of here past all the inmates and try and make it to Divath Fear. See if we can sort out what's going on.
Go away, stranger.
Alright, let's head back up to Divath Fear and we'll find out if this potion he has is going to cure us or kill us. It's kind of a 50-50 shot, it seems like. There we go. We're stuck on something again. Okay, no boots, no potion, but we have the boots. Okay, so he's taken the boots, and we can take the potion now. So it looks like it's working. So he's checking us out. So no sign of the disease at all. You still have the disease, but all your symptoms are gone. He's gonna go try this on some of his more desperate inmates to see if it'll work on anyone else. Okay, so Corpus disease is gone.
Salamander. What do you want?
Let's save now that we've cured Corpus disease, and then we'll cast Recall to get back to Balmora. All of our attributes are still kind of zapped, though. We may have to restore everything when we get back to Balmora. But once people are willing to deal with us again, we can buy some restore attribute potions. Just trying to see if we have any potions that'll help us, but I don't know if we do. We also could probably go to a temple to cure things. Anyway, we'll just do one final check if there's anything here we want. If not, we're gonna recall back to Balmora. Alright, we're back, so we're gonna head over to Cassis Casatus
I don't know if I can help you.
to
but
report
what's
that
your
we've been
story?
cured. And we'll probably have to cut the video when we get back there, because we're already heading into the, like, over 40-minute range, so don't want to make this an hour-and-a-half video, so we're probably going to cut things right here when we get inside.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet
So,
you.
as always, thanks for watching, and come see what happens next in our next Morrowind video, where we report not having Corpus anymore. Bye for now.